All right, what's up, guys? So I'm back with an update on my shaman changes video. And just to point out, this is specifically for Ele Shaman. There were a few things I missed in my previous video that I wanted to touch on, and I just wanted to bring the attention to the talent calculator. It has been fully updated now, so you can go play around and see what exactly um, has changed. There were plenty of question marks still in the talent tree here when we were looking before. But anyways, let's just jump right in here. So one of the biggest changes that I missed in the previous video, we have a new mastery essentially, or rather, it's been redesigned. So I'll pull that up here, and I believe right here. So mastery elemental overload has been redesigned. It now increases all physical and elemental damage dealt, and the damage of elemental overloads is now 25% of normal damage versus 85%. So this is a pretty significant change compared to what it was before. We're getting more of a flat damage increase, and your overloads are not going to be hitting nearly as hard as they used to. You'll still have the theme of getting the spell copies going off, so you won't lose that. The fantasy is still there. However, the overloads themselves just won't be as impactful. Um, from just looking around at some other people's videos that have actually been able to test this, it right now, from my understanding, it feels like a nerf. So hopefully they can adjust this. I'm not entirely sure. That's just what I'm hearing through the through the grapevine. Another, I didn't miss this entirely. However, there were I wasn't quite sure how this would be laid out, and I wasn't aware that the Ice Fury changes um, were as big as they were. So Ice Fury's been redesigned. It's no longer a cast. It's actually a proc. And what it does is it replaces your Frost Shock. Your Lava Burst has a chance to proc Ice Fury, which changes your Frost Shock into an Ice Fury. And then that will increase, you can further talent into that where once it reads right here. So after casting Ice Fury, the next time you cast a nature and a fire spell, you additionally cast an elemental blast at your target at 60% effectiveness. So this really ties into what I spoke on before, which was the kind of weaving theme that they've added. It's kind of a third track here. So we have lava on the right, lightning through the middle, and then on the left side of the tree here, this is actually the weaving side of the tree now. And from shout out to, I believe his name is Eisen, great YouTube source. He pointed out kind of a rotation. So you'll proc this with Lava Burst, and then you'll want to follow up with a Ice Fury, followed by like another Lava Burst, and then a Lightning Bolt. So you're kind of weaving in, ice, lava, lightning, right, just to get these extra procs. So that's really exciting. It's great to see that they're really are trying to flesh out the rotation for this third variant, and it won't just be spamming lava burst or spamming lightning bolts. So that's really nice. Another thing that I wanted to point out, this again is just coming from some other videos that I'd watched. Um, with the Maelstrom changes, the nerfs rather, it it is obviously a lot more difficult for us to generate Maelstrom to use our spenders. It seems that this is more impacting more so the lightning side of the tree, or just lightning builds in general. So maybe, hopefully, we could see some buffs there, because it did seem pretty bleak. It was difficult for the individual to channel, or rather generate Maelstrom when he was using a lightning build. They did point out that the lava builds are a little bit easier to generate Maelstrom, so not as big of a deal, but that's something to keep an eye on. And then one other just notable change that I didn't really touch on before. Um, so Flash of Lightning here, the second half of it here, your Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning reduce the cooldown of nature spells by 1 second. So if you combine that with Seasoned Winds, I'll read. So, interrupting a spell with wind shear decreases your damage taken from that spell school by 15% for 18 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So, you can get this up to 30%. But it, it was pointed out to me that wind shear, it's a nature spell. So you're going to be reducing the cast time of this of wind shear pretty significantly because of this talent here, which will then in turn benefit you on seasoned winds and just from a utility standpoint in dungeons, because this is obviously interrupts aren't as important in raids, but for Mythic Plus for dungeons, this is pretty impactful. You're probably going to end up being an interrupt machine, and it will benefit you not in a damage sense, but in a damage reduction sense. And as shamans, we'll do anything we can to get some extra damage reduction. So, but yeah, that's really all I have for my update. If you want to go and watch my previous video, I cover a few more of the changes. But right now, I just don't have any way of testing, unfortunately. So I just limited information. But I do recommend if you're looking for more information, check out Petco or check out Eisen. They're great sources as well. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Helps out a lot. And yeah, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.